So I recently paid off $450,000 in debt in 7 years, and it didn't take me winning the lottery to do it. The debt consisted of a mortgage, 2 car loans, and 2 student loans. It all started with tiny habits. I built a budget for the first time ever in my life, and I stopped pretending to not know where the money went. And I actually had it on paper, and I started to understand the breakdown of where the money was coming in and where the money was going. And that really helped me build the momentum that I need to start knocking off the tiny debts first so I could build momentum for a big debt like a mortgage. What people don't tell you is it takes a lot more than just your average salary. You have to pick up extra work, pick up side jobs. You also have to say no to a lot of things. You have to cut out the fat in your life, whether that's experiences that are really not giving you any value anymore, or just even food that is just too expensive or out of your budget that you now have allocated towards your debt. Once I was able to save up enough money to pay off the first student loan, I was then able to get the momentum and then snowball that into the next student loan, which then led to me trying to pay off the cars. You really have to be real with yourself as you go on this debt-free journey. You don't need the flashy car anymore. You don't need the best looking clothes, the jewelry, the excessive luxury of vacations. Your goal is to cut that out while you go through this journey, because on the other side of having a paid off mortgage and no bills is the freedom that you need to then accomplish those things after you go through the journey. So cut out all the BS in your life that's dragging you down and making you broke. You also pick up work. These could be ugly jobs. You don't have to have the nicest, most flashiest job. You can pick up jobs off Craigslist, extra work, whatever it takes to shovel towards that debt, because you're not going to be doing that for the rest of your life. You're just doing that to get the freedom to move forward so you can then be more choosy about the work that you do. So I challenge you to knock off the lowest debt first. Wait till you feel how that is to get that momentum and to now have the freedom of the lowest debt to now shovel towards a higher debt. And this will give you the momentum that you need to move forward and to have the confidence to be able to pay off a mortgage, to pay off a car, to knock out student loans, to say no to high credit card debt. These are the things that are going to give you the freedom to be financially free. So at the end of the day, get real with your expenses, put it on paper, know what's coming in, know what's going out, and set that budget. Once you set that budget, you'll get a good bird's eye view of everything you're spending, and you'll be able to make better decisions. And lastly, don't forget to have fun on your debt-free journey, because it's gonna be a wild one. That's just my 2 cents.